Hello, this is roll number 4, Anirudh from A section. I'm going to be talking about threads in Windows PowerShell. To start off with, what is a PowerShell? PowerShell is a strong scripting language which can be used to manipulate some of the most important Windows APIs. It is present in Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and it is built using the .NET framework. It is present from Windows 7 onwards. Fileless malware attacks using PowerShell. So, to start off with, what is a fileless malware? So, fileless malware in the sense that uh, these kind of malware attacks happen without the user installing any software which is created by the hacker or hijacker. The hacker would directly access the PowerShell scripts in order to execute his malware commands. And this is also known as living off land attack because the hacker is using a tool which is being trusted by Windows and which cannot be suspected by any of the antivirus softwares. PowerShell can be run remotely using Windows RM, which makes it even more powerful because it can be run remotely. And also, Windows RM is firewall friendly, which makes it again very attractive for these hackers to execute their scripts in the form of scripts to execute their malware commands. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Harinath and I am going to explain you about how does a fileless attack happens. Basically, hackers continuously send spam emails to our computers containing payload in it. When you click on the link, payloads were directly downloaded into your main memory. What does this payload does is, it makes an automatic connection with the remote hacker. So the remote hacker now able to control your PC. He could be search for the sensitive data in your PC, but he cannot able to completely hack your PC. To completely hack your PC, he required some external binary executable files with the help of inbuilt apps and legitimate software present in Windows, particularly PowerShell. We can able to download all necessary files and binary executable files, and we can completely hack the system and exploit the data present in the system. So this is how fileless attack happens. And now let's consider an example for fileless attacks, that is Operation Cobalt Kitty. Operation Cobalt Kitty uses malicious PowerShell to target against an Asian corporation for almost 6 months. So basically it uses a spear phishing email to infiltrate into 40 PCs and 5 servers. Now let's discuss about types of fileless malware attacks. There are primarily 3 categories of fileless malware attacks. First one is Windows registry manipulation. In Windows registry manipulation, it involves the use of malicious files or links. When clicked on the links or files, uses a normal Windows process to write and execute code into the registry. Example for this is Counter and Pavlik. And next thing we want to discuss is memory code injection. In memory code injection, techniques involving hiding malicious code in the memory of legitimate applications. While processes that are critical to Windows activity are running, this malware distributes and re-injects itself into the same process. And third thing we want to learn is script-based techniques. Script-based techniques may not be completely fileless, but they can be hard to detect. Two examples are Samsung ransomware and Operation Cobalt Kitty. Both are malware attacks that use techniques of common fileless malware attacks.
Hello everyone, I am Amal Pradeep and I will be speaking about how to protect PowerShell from fileless attacks. One way to defend against fileless infection is simply keeping your software up to date. Microsoft has also upgraded its Windows Defender package to detect irregular activity from PowerShell. The real key to successfully counteracting fileless attacks is an integrated approach that addresses the entire threat life cycle. By having a multi-layer defense, we can able to investigate before, during, and after an attack. Two things are especially important: the ability to see and measure what's happening, which means discovering the techniques used by the attack and accessing the aggregated threat data. The ability to control the state of the targeted systems, which means halting the arbitrary process, re-initiating the process which have been part of an attack, and isolating the infected devices. We can also use security vendors which addresses fileless malwares. Endpoint hardening. It is important to have an advanced endpoint security that provides essential defenses like vulnerable assessment, memory protection, desktop firewall, and URL filtering. Behavioral monitoring. It should ask behavioral questions such as which machine invoked remote PowerShell access on the other endpoints and how is the script is interacting with the remote system. By asking these questions, it helps to identify fileless malware attacks. Application contamination. The tool should provide application control, which is a whitelisting solution that blocks unauthorized applications and code from running on servers, desktops, and fixed function devices. Thank you.